What's going on, guys? Grudge Gaming back here, and hopefully you guys are all having a fantastic day. In this video, guys, we are going to be talking about the Peacekeeper nerf and, why it's like so powerful that they're having to nerf it after it just got a huge buff. Let's get right into it. What happened was it all started out with a Twitter discussion between developers and literally fans on Twitter. And what happened was they're talking about nerfing the Peacekeeper because there's a whole backstory to it, and I'll get to that in a second. But literally what's been happening now is the Peacekeeper is insane, and it's almost as good as the charge rifle. And in my opinion, it does need to be nerfed just a little. But also, I've also been testing it out and using it for these options. And let me tell you, it is so much better than it was anytime. So right now, before they nerf it, supposedly on this Tuesday, November 26th, that's when they're supposed to update on that Tuesday, because every weekly reset is Tuesday, and that's when they're supposed to be coming out with a nerf war. What's going to be happening is they're going to be taking away the headshot damage and how much it condenses into a ball of an energy ball. So literally, it did what the choke did before, without the choke. So that's kind of the funniest part, is you needed the choke to do it anyway, but it was already doing what the choke was intended to do. So literally what I'm trying to say is they just made it that it was better, and that it already kind of came what they choked. It also got a of course a buff to headshots, and it would take somebody down one hit. It usually would take somebody down one shot if you got a headshot when they had gray or blue shields on. Sometimes that could happen if you have a choke also added onto that with a few bolts and a few other things. It could be really deadly. Now, guys, I'm going to get into a little backstory. The reason why they did this is because of the charge rifle. So what happened was the charge rifle, overpowered. They had to buff it a little bit, and that's kind of where the story begins with this. Respawn knew that, every good game needs to have different weapons. Of course, all games are like this. There's always going to be that one superior weapon to other weapons, but of course, every game company must try to have it even out, especially in battle royales if they're coveting one weapon and things like that. So what they try to do is spread out. So some people would be using peacekeepers, auto rifles, and of course the snipers. And you want in battle royales a good spread of each, and not everybody using only 99s or only charge rifles. So they decided to add a buff to the shotguns, because lately what had been happening since season 3, it has been decreasing in shotguns. Less people, the less of the average Joe would come up to a shotgun, either A or Peacekeeper, and be you know what, this isn't that good, so I can go get another one. And there was really a decrease in people using Peacekeepers, especially myself, because I really wasn't much of a shotgun person, and probably not much after this nerf. We'll see how powerful it really is and how much it really tolls on the Peacekeeper. Something tells me that they are going to take just a little bit out of it, so it's going to be just a little less powerful. It's not going to be able to one-shot people with gray armor anymore, but it's still going to be powerful enough. The headshots were a little annoying, so I wouldn't mind them fixing that. So guys, they tried their best to kind of spread it out, and that's the whole reason behind this nerf to go full circle, is they just wanted people to just not have only using shotguns, because now there's a huge influx of people using the PK, and it's kind of funny how that kind of just backfires on the developers trying to make it spread out even. And also there's a little bug with the headshot. It wasn't supposed to one-shot people in the first place, so that's kind of where they're coming at as far as just patching goes. So they didn't want this in the first place, so that's why they're making these patches. We have seen it. It's just a little bit. I don't even need to show it up on screen. It's the most slightest nerf, even though it does say that they're going to take off or reduce a good 40 HP reduction from headshots and things like that, which is going to be huge, especially when it comes to the Peacekeeper, which is kind of a shield taking down weapon. So we'll see how that kind of plays into everything. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, and yeah, guys, join this growing channel, guys. We are growing so fast. I'd like to thank each and every one of my subscribers. The 200 subscriber special, that would just be really funny if I release it. We have 300. Anyway, this is amazing. I'm at 213 currently right now, so it's insane. We're averaging 4 subs a day. It's kind of surreal, and yeah, guys, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys are not subscribed, definitely stick around for more Apex Legends news like this, and hopefully I see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.